undefeated Tim, the Experiment Wilde.
It was an amazing experience. It was the first Super Saturday as well, so you know it was great to have my debut on that. I just come away from that fight feeling overwhelmed, getting a lot of really good feedback off people, and like you say, Graham talking about me, Ian, and a lot of tweets about me. So it was just for me, it was a great entrance into Cage Warriors. I wish I'd have finished the fight, but I think in some ways it did me better by not finishing it, because people got to see a lot of my style and see what I'm about, so they got to see more of me, so there was more to talk about. The way I move, my footwork, my speed, it's just completely different to what people have seen, and I think it was going to have been a real wake-up call to some of the lightweight contenders in Cage Warriors. Sean Carter's 9-1. You don't get that kind of record without being, a good fighter, and he is a good fighter. But I think a lot of the hype that comes from Sean Carter is the fact that he's a bit of a joker. He trains with the Maguire brothers who've been to the UFC and Big Slow, and there's some real big names come out of that camp. And in a way, I think he hasn't really fought anybody who is going to really test him like I am and really push the pace, who's really hungry as well like I am. You know, he had his loss against Stevie, he had a couple of wins since then. So he's fighting better calibre fighters now, but I think I'm going to be the biggest test he's ever had. I think people will look at me and see 5-0 and they think, how's this guy getting onto main cards and fighting contenders? I deserve to be up there. I deserve to be fighting the best. I want to be fighting the best. I don't want to be fighting has-beens or guys that are debuting. I want to be fighting the top contenders, and I want to be fighting for that belt next year. I think me and Sean are going to put on an amazing fight for everyone, and perhaps contention for fight of the night, definitely be stealing the show. It'll either be an early stoppage or it's probably going to be an all-out war. We'll just have to wait and see.